Hello and welcome along, everybody. How are we doing? The music is incredibly loud. I'm not sure it's actually playing in the right place. No, it's not. There we go. There we are. How are we, everybody? I hope you're all good. I am having fun at the moment because the server is doing what the server does and is showing me, oh, really? Is field 2 finished? No, this is, so I've had to do a reset and it's, my farm is reset back to where it was. So tonight might be a little bit of a tutorial stream. Reva can't join me at the moment. But yeah, this shed is still here and these problems are still here. So, right, let's stop the server. Kick me off it and bring us over here. So yeah, we've got a problem. Once again, the server is not working. Hey, Wayland Timlick. So I'm going to restore it to where it was. Download it and see if we can't figure out what the issue is. Let me just check this is right. Yeah, that looks about right. Start. It never gives me an error. This is the ridiculous thing about this, is that we get no errors for this at all. And I kind of wish that I did. Right, server should be back up. Hey, farming, welcome along. So big news, there is one big thing I need to announce tonight. I finally worked out what I'm doing with Fairhead. And first episode is out tomorrow. It is going to be a realism roleplay. I was setting everything up. I set everything up about 3 times. I even recorded most of an episode and just turned around and went, no, this isn't working. And then it reminded me of something. And I went back and I watched the first episode of my Ballincraig series back in FS17. And I went, my lord, this farm reminds me of that. And reminds me of the whole setup we had there with Eddie. So Eddie's back tomorrow. We're gonna do a whole new series with Eddie. It's going to be a realism roleplay, and yeah, he's back in Northern Ireland. It's a sort of a reboot, but it should be fun. I'm looking forward to it, and it's gonna premiere tomorrow afternoon. Yeah, look at this. This is not good. Hey, Jay Sparrow the Gamer, welcome along. Wayland Timlick, welcome along. DJ Liam, welcome along. Farming, welcome along. JTev, welcome along. I hope you're all doing well. So, seeing as this is getting stuck here, tonight we are going to do some debugging. So I'll stop that. I need to download this save game and get it onto my local PC. So let's get that done first. Yeah, lost connection to the game. That's fine. And I'll spin up a local version of it, so I can do that. Save game Saxthorpe. What's today's date? Today is the 30th of the 12th. And the time is 20:43. Oh, I tried Fairhead. Belfast Gaming. I'm just saying, my first episode of Fairhead comes out tomorrow. It's a realism roleplay or realistic roleplay. Realism. I can't remember. It says it on the thumbnail. But yeah, if you guys haven't seen that yet, then I'm gonna be doing that from tomorrow. Keep that, please. And trying that out. Right, let me try and get this into one of my save games. Where have I got Saxthorpe in my career at the moment? 5 and 6. Oh, 5, 6, and 7. Right, we'll get rid of it out of there then. And 6 and 7, delete. And 7 copy, delete. Delete everywhere. Right. Don't ask me again. Yes. Right, okay. So now I should be able to create a multiplayer game. Yeah. Dark. Right, let's see what's wrong with this. My thoughts on Fairhead. Hang on, give me a minute. Where are you? Here somewhere, there we go. Oh, come on. Right, that's what I want. How long will this live stream be? As long as it, well, hopefully it'll all work. My... Okay. So January the 1st, 1901. See, this is what I don't get. On the server, this has massive issues. Local, this has no issues. So what could be causing it? Don't see any equipment that might have an issue. Don't see anything in here that would be an issue. Nothing in here that should be an issue. Yeah, it's not like last time where we had... The only thing I can think, and this will drive me nuts if this is what the problem is it's our header on our header trailer. Because this was where the problem was last time. Oh, no, no. No, I don't want to be in here. Really? Collision on the combine is quite close to the shed, but that shouldn't have caused a problem. Right, so we'll save that. And quit that. If we go back to here. Right. Game 2, because I want to zip that up. Is cut that. I'm hoping it is this simple. Choose file. One and upload it. Hey, Azrael! We're breaking the map on the server again. I don't know why it works like I've just shown everybody that it works locally. But there's no issue with it whatsoever locally. And yeah, it's... I don't know why it's having this problem on the actual server. And there's no error messages at all. That's the crazy thing. We get no error messages at all. It's really annoying, Astro, because I really want to play this map, and this is the second series I've tried to do on this map, and had these kind of issues with. But and had issues with. Last time the issues were my series was just boring, so it only lasted 4 episodes. Right, fingers crossed, chat, that we're gonna get on here. If it is this, we may have to replace this combine, which or at least this header, because I think this header is the issue. Let's see. I'm assuming you're gonna be perhaps have. Thank you, Astro. Happy New Year to you as well. Uh-oh. That hasn't fixed it. No, that hasn't fixed it. This is... Why does this happen every time Reaver can't join me? Let's try something. What's happening? I can't get on the server, Jata. I get no error messages. I get nothing in any of the log files. I just get 99% loading, and it's something having an issue somewhere. I can load everything up locally, but there's no issue with the server. And the only way I've fixed this in the past is to go through and disable a load of stuff, delete stuff out, and... but farming, the thing is, it should give me an error. I should be seeing an error in the log here. So here we are, 98, 99, and stuck. And there is no error here at all. The only error that comes up is where is it? It's miles up, and it's an issue with something in the map. Transform group hedge large nodes has 0 scale, but that's the only error that comes up. Otherwise, there's no errors in here at all. It is just, it confounds me. That's beetroot. No auto loads mod Scalari. I don't use auto load stuff. And it normally happens after I've bought new stuff. And if I press escape, I can't move. And you know, it crashes the game. Hey, Chris. And then I have to reload Farm Sim. Yeah, all the mods are selected. Derek C, 1888, thank you for subscribing for 21 months. You are awesome. Have I got custom textures? No. Last time it was the combine header, so I'm gonna try and disable that. Combine, cosplay, big bag. New Holland 6-meter header pack. Okay, we'll disable that. Start server. Using a Deddy server. Log doesn't say anything on the Deddy server either. No errors on the Deddy server log file either. Should be able to show you actually. So basically reading the same sorts of things. Yeah, so same transform groups. DEF pack, yeah, so that's the same. I've seen those on the DEF pack before. They're not normally causing an issue. And then the transport group, yeah. So, no. It's infuriating, it really is. Then we get the sound. And then we sit at 99%. Oh, it's as a programmer, this is the worst type of debugging to try and do. When you have no indication whatsoever what the problem is the absolute worst debugging to try and do. Because it's infuriating, it's time consuming, and it's as if it's not putting my character in the right place. But if I go and run this as my own multiplayer server, so I've got the Saxthorpe save here that I was just fiddling around with. If I load that here locally, Belfast Gaming, it's only with this map I've had the problem. I don't think it's the map per se, because I've altered the position of stuff. I've removed items. See, now I'm in. And my combine is sitting here, and everything's where it should be. The barn is gone that should be gone. And let's just check the error. Are those errors here? So we've got all the same information. Yeah, and the 3 error messages are still here. So why does this work when I spin up a server at home on my home PC and not on the on my actual server? What is the difference between the two? I have an idea. You're on that. I mean, I can't see anything that should be causing this issue at all. That is that clipping into stuff? Got an idea for a test, right? Now comes the fun part, chat, the actual debugging. Bring this over here. Switch over here. Well, that's the thing. The last 2 things in were the pressure washer and the right. So the last 2 things in at the bottom here was the workshop and the stall. So delete those 2 out. Right, and then we'll rename that to 2107. So Reaver's not missing much tonight because I'm having to debug. Always happens when I'm trying to go onto the server just a few minutes before I start, which is almost every time in all fairness. Right, save games. We will delete 2 because 2 is no good. We will upload this into 3. And then once that is uploaded, oh. Really? Great. As sometimes happens, the zip file got corrupted. Right, 2109. Try that egg. Oh, no, no, no. Stop. Okay. 3, and I want to turn my combine header back on. Yeah. Hit that, please. Start. We'll try this again, chat. I think at this point, we're pretty much a bust here, though. Derek C. No, 8088. Thank you for resubscribing. You're awesome. Sorry if I missed that a few minutes ago. How are we doing? Yeah, there we go. All right, chat, let's try this again. This guy's John, long time no see. Hey, Insanity, TGTV. Game in terms of quality. Oh, thank you. I wish it had also upped it in viewers and subscribers. Channel growth is steady but not quick. Oh! Map's working fine. That was the wrong save game I chose. So we got to wait for the server to restart again. Oh. If I could find one mod that was causing this issue, one mod that was causing me all the problems here. Oh yeah, absolutely, Insanity. But as I said, I was so my new series that starts tomorrow is very much owes a lot to my Ballincraig roleplay from 5 years ago, and so I've been watching that series, taking my inspiration from my Ballincraig roleplay, and yeah, it's a very come along a long way since then. Right, we can rule out those 2 items then, because that's at 99%. I'm doing the same thing again. So what I do next is I undo that and save it, and I want... This is how I resolved this last time. Last time I gave myself an empty vehicles.xml. Have a look down the bottom here. Big bag lime. Right, I've got... Oh. Yeah, let's just empty this file. Let's see if it's a vehicle that's causing this issue. Trouble is, the further we go into the series, the more vehicles we're going to have in this vehicle XML. So just to show you guys what I've done. We have that. Hey, the 3Js. I have emptied the vehicle XML. So I'm then going to copy the vehicle and the items XML back in. And we'll see if we can copy those across. Hopefully it not kill the file this time. Right. So vehicles and items. Copy those. Paste them there. Place up. Okay, rename it. It's now 16 minutes past. Stop the server. Back into FarmSim. Save games. Delete 3. Upload that. Yes. No. SZ Wiedemann, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the VFN. This is gonna be a misplaced vehicle. That's what this was last time. Lord. Who was that? Who was that? I didn't see it. Thank you for subscribing on YouTube, whoever that was. Unfortunately, I have no activity feed for YouTube. It's really annoying. The activity for YouTube does not include subscribers. So thank you, whoever that was who subscribed. Apologies that I missed your name. Right, save game 2, start. Right, let's try this again. Lord Hades, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the BFN. There we go. This is BF debugging. See, it normally takes 2 hours to debug this issue. So by the time I've debugged this, we'll be nicely set up for the next stream. Insanity TGTV, thank you for subscribing. You are awesome. Right, let's try it again. So I need to check. Actually, I need to come off the server at the end of the stream and then go back onto the server to check I can still get onto it. Yeah, there we go. What the heck? Why have I got the default? Oh yeah, it's but I want to stream. That's the thing. Right, so first of Jan. Yeah, this is my save. That's odd. Right. Save games. Stop the server. So that does tell me it's something in the vehicle's XML. But what? How do you join the VFN? You join the VFN by subscribing on YouTube or following on Twitch. Oh, I do, Cat Cracker. Right, so we've got to work out how many pieces of kit we've got here. Yep, good. Let's just see what we've got. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 vehicles. Vehicle 17 is the Ford. Vehicle 14 is the QM4. Vehicle 11 is TM, and vehicle 4 is the TX. Okay, so if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm going to detach everything first. Okay. So let's detach everything first. So I want the placeables and the vehicles. Yes and yes. Back and then check that still works. Yes. Time is now 24, so I'll put that on my zip file. And we'll upload that onto the server. And we'll see if that works. So start that up. Okay, that's starting. Thank you, the Martin Pot, for subscribing. Welcome to the VFN. That should appear up on the screen in a moment. It can be a little bit delayed. We are trying to hit 40,000 subscribers. At the moment, we are at 38,198. I'd love to hit 50,000 before this time next year, but I don't think that's going to happen. That's a lot of subs. $98, $99. Okay, so it's not the attachments. We've ruled those out. Okay. So let's quit. Let's stop the server. And let's put those back in. Right, so I'm going to take out half the vehicles now. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So we'll take out the bottom 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So looking at these attachments, 4 connects to 7, 11 connects to 12. So that one wants to come out. 14 connects to 20, yeah, and 17 connects to 14 and 19. So then I will copy that file into the zip. Uh-oh. Yeah, I've corrupted the file. So delete that. Hey, make that a zip file. Got that. Does that sometimes. It's a bit weird. Right, we're now 2129 to name the zip file. Yeah, that's all looking good. Delete save game 3, upload this into save game 2. Ah, cool. Awesome, Martin. Right. And then start up the right save game. And let's give it another go. So the trouble with this is because I can't debug this locally, it's such a longer turnaround for everything. We end up having to go onto the server, try that, upload everything onto the server, do it all that way. It's such a long-winded way of doing things. But it will allow me to eventually get it. And the idea behind this is you work it out in halves. So if this doesn't work, we know it's somewhere in that first half of this file. So yeah. Which is a distinct possibility. I'm hoping it's in the second half. 7, 98, 99. No dice, it's in the first half of this file. Yeah, Richard. Another broken, but it's only broken on the server. This is what gets me. Right, it's in the first half of this file. So we delete everything above here. Uh, 12 and up. Attach 7, 11 attaches to 12. So yeah. Thank you for there we go. It's finally appeared, Martin. Thank you for subscribing to Martin Bot and welcome to the BFN. And Joanne Remple. Thank you for subscribing on YouTube. Welcome to the BFN. Right, okay, so we're gonna try this now. Why does this file keep corrupting? Be easier just to zip it all up at each time. Right. Stop that. Games. Delete that one. I don't think it's G-Portal. I think it's a mod. I think it's a combination of having a remote server and a mod that doesn't react well on remote servers. Is what I think this is. I don't think it's G-Portal's fault. I think it's a dodgy mod's fault. Is what I think this is. And I have a horrible feeling I know which mod it is, but Yeah, it could be any mod, which is why I'm doing this way. The most annoying thing about it, the absolute most annoying thing about it, is that it produces no error messages at all. So this is the only way to debug this. But I know it's a vehicle. I know it's something in the vehicle file because we clear the vehicles out, and we then go and load this up. Then we have no issue. Yeah, there we go. It's in the first half of the vehicle XML. Yeah, there's the weight. That's fine. That's all fine. Right, okay. So knowing it's that, we can now start to wear this down a bit. Now, I think we want to take out the first 6 next. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because... oh... I think in that lot is the New Holland header. Because this will speed things up massively if I'm right. Now 7 is attached to what down here? 4 is attached to 7. I think it's this. It was this last time. I have an inkling it's this. No, I've got to be scientific about this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ford with no multiplayer support? Don't think it is the Ford. That Ford is fine. You've got me wondering now. No, that's not the one I'm looking for. but if that was the problem, Richard, it would have then when we took it out just now, it would have actually it would have solved the problem. No, it's not that one, it's that one. No, that's got multiplayer support. If it didn't have multiplayer support, it wouldn't appear on the server. They both have multiplayer support. What about the TW? W series large mod desk. No, they all have multiplayer support. The only thing I have on the server that doesn't have multiplayer support and doesn't appear as a result is this ProShot. Yeah, which has no mention of multiplayer supported faults. I want to test whether this would work in multiplayer, but apparently it's not multiplayer supported. ProShot. So it's not that. It is that we need to remove these first 7, which we have. So did I then create my zip file of that? Up. File, please. No. 42. I'd like to use ProShot on a server, but I need to test whether it actually works if I turn multiplayer on. Yeah, multiplayer support on. I think it's this header. I think it's this, which we'll very quickly find out. And if it is, it's the second time this header's done it. Run it through test runner. What? ProShot. And the header. But it's released on this is the one that was released on the mod hub. So I hope it works. I might use a different. I will use a different header, Cathal. Oh. Hang on. I stand corrected, chat. It's something in the first 6. Right. We need to take off the first 3 then. Oh, this is not great. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3. Now, interestingly, that's a base game item. That's a mod. That's a mod. That's a mod. That's a mod. And that's DLC. So we got 4 mods, 1 base game item, and 1 DLC that could be causing this. Right, nothing in the first 3, I don't think, that are on these attachers. Nope. Okay, so we'll save that. We will make a zip file of that. Move it across to here. Oh no, don't move it into there. That's right. We've almost zeroed in on this. I don't think it's DLC, but this started happening after we put the DLC truck in. That's the weird thing. First time this has happened was after we bought the DLC truck. Strangely. Yeah, the Zalonka lizard truck. It was the first time this happened. I wonder if it's not the truck specifically, but the truck interacting with other stuff. Oh. Right, let's try. So this is the first 3. Later farming. So we now remove the first 3. So it's either in the first 3 or it's in the second 3, and we're at 95%. Slowed down a lot, as it normally does when it fails, and bam, there we go. So it's not in the first 3. So it's not the BR 6090, it's not the base game CDAT, and it's not the Marston Ace. So it is either the New Holland TX32, the Amazon D9, or the Lizard pickup truck. Let's just confirm this by taking these 3 out. And we need to remove the connection for 4. Yep. But let's see if on Twitch we can do a poll on Twitch. We can't do it on which item is the problem. There we go. Poll for you guys over on Twitch. Oh no, not that one. Not that one either. Oh, not definitely not that one. That one. Interesting. Nobody's going for the D9. It's all everybody's. It's between the TX32 and the Lizard. Right, that confirms things then. The combine's not here. The seeder's not here, and the truck is also not here. That would be in there. Okay. Could some mods not have been updated to the later versions of the game? Possibly. Right, so let's undo that and undo those deletions. So we will take out the no, there we go. So of these three, we've now got to go through so everybody thinks it's the TX32. Well, that's the next one on the list, so we will remove that. We will remove its attachments. And we will give that one a shot. Stop the server. And upload it. It is an old mod in terms of release, and it may be that this then goes and proves things to us. Because we tried it with this in. This is the only mod that's been removed now. What's the issue? I can't get on the server. Where the server as it is, I cannot get on. So and it's something is causing an issue. Right, here we go. Is it the TX32 Combine? Are we gonna have to get a new Combine for the server, which will really annoy me if we do? Here we are at 95%. Oh, it's the no errors. But that is fairly conclusive. The truck is here. The D9 is here. Combine is not. This is a mod hub mod, JD man. This is the mod. But why? That's my question now. So we got some time. Let's go and have a look. I got an idea. Now that we know it's that, let's go on the local setup, reset it to the shop, and see if that fixes it. Right, disconnect it. Okay. Save that. Quit. File, revert file. So that it should now be listed as the last item. Because we've reset it, which it is. And it's not connected to anything, right? And then we'll stop that. As far as I know, that's that. Oh, I am using manual attach. I've never had an issue with manual attach and the TX. No, back. In game. Right, let's see if resetting the combine has sorted it. Because that's essentially the same as rebuying it. Yeah, there we go. So what the hell is causing that? And why is it not giving me any error messages? New contract, however, I didn't return the tractor after you. It did it. You didn't, or it didn't. So you've collected on the contractor, Robo Feathers? I don't know. I would say yippee, free tractor. Not had that happen before. Did it take all the other equipment, Robo Feathers? Farm sim is never boring. Yeah, who doesn't love a free tractor? That's what I'm guessing, Martin. That's what I'm guessing. But I don't understand why the combine was still in the ground when I'd moved it and resaved it. Why I had to actually reset the harvester. So in a minute, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the two save games we've got, because I've got a copy of the one that was glitching and a copy of the one that wasn't, and I'm going to compare the two bits of XML for the combine, and we'll see if we can see any difference and see what we can gather from it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this back to the farm. I'm going to put it back in the shed where we were at the end of last time. And I'm going to save. And then I'm going to leave and try and come back onto the server and see if the same thing happens again. Simulation for the nation, doing all right, thank you. Happy Christmas to you, my friend, and a happy new year as well. Combine in the snow. I drove this road the other time. No Reaver tonight. Reaver was having fun getting his son to go to bed. Possibly, which is why I'm going to try this, Richard. I mean, we've had this TX on the map since the start, so I don't think it's specifically this TX. Well, that's my thought, is it can't be the sheds because I moved the combine. But something was up with the combine. Combine was sitting wrong on the map or something, but yeah. And it's weird it only happens actually on the server. No crop left in the combine, nope. Oh great, this is gonna be fun. Wait, that's forwards. What I'm going to do, I'm going to drive through the shed. What's happening with the combine? The combine was stopping us from loading in. It could very easily be mice in the combine. Hey, wait a minute. Right-hand side got caught. Bring out the collisions. Oh yeah. Oh god, that does not help. Tree Gaming, welcome along. Yeah, we're debugging. That is not far enough in. Nope, not getting through there either. Yeah, lights are very high on my agenda for things I need to add to the farm. That combine fits very snugly in that shed. Right, time for a bit of super strength. Oh, I need to log on as an admin. Okay, right. There's the bucket of rope. Right, okay. Let's save this. Mod Hub has a new mod today, does it? Right, and then we'll quit the server and we'll try and get back on the server. Hey, Red Dragon. I don't think something's wrong with the map. If there was something really wrong, we would, you know, we'd get error messages. So I basically put everything back where it was when I initially had the issue. That's working. Right, so now the last thing I want to do is, knowing that basically that's the fix, I'm going to download the save game from the first server. I'm going to download the save game from that. So we'll download save game 2s. That's what I've been on, 2216. And I'm gonna delete that off. Then what I'm gonna do is I am going to download save game 1, the one that's failing. Once that's downloaded, what we'll do is we'll go and reset the combine on that save so we are as close to our original save where we left things last time as possible. Right. No. And we'll see if that is all. If that is all this is, that's insane. Battery maintenance coming to FS21. Right. Can I get the combine? Oh, that's... The TX32 is not a combine. Apparently. It's a tool. Yeah, it's a tool, not a tractor. Also, why is it round? That's interesting. Right, let's save that. And quit out. So if this doesn't work, then we'll be fine. Right. Take that off. And upload it. Yeah, header should be the tool. God, I hope this works. Then we just got to drive this combine back if this works. Here we go, chat. Moment of truth. Has resetting the combine sorted it? Just resetting the combine sorted it. Yes. It is still a tool, yes. So I'm going to go and have a look at the mod in a minute. So what I want to do now, if we can get this back to the farm, get this parked up where it was before, and double check that we can get back into the game with it where it is. What I then need to do is we're gonna go and have a look at the mod and see why it thinks it's a tool. XML for map. Okay, cool. We'll go and check that. And B, I want to have a look at the two XMLs. So the XML that we downloaded and the XML that we uploaded, and have a look at the combine and see if there's any difference in it other than its position. Because if there's something in there that I can see, we can then use that to debug next time this happens. But I will be trying the TX the next time. Thank you, Richard. Just have a look through and see if there's any other oddities. Maybe run it through the test thing if you can, Richard. What I want is the version that goes up to a TX36, but I can't find that anymore. Thank you. Yeah, run it through the test runner. And I should point out the poll was right. So many, way over half. I think it was like 61%, 62% said, oh, it's the TX32, and you were right. The TX32 absolutely was the problem. You found everything, yeah. Worth running it through the test runner. As you said, it's an old mod at this point. It's 2 years old, this. Does this have working? Oh wow, this is the Giants mod. It does not have working foot pedals or sticks or anything. It's just a straight up convert, this. Pity, because I love the TX combine. Yeah, it's an it's an FS19 mod. This was, I know this was definitely base game, introduced base game FS19, because I got told off by people on the official Giant stream in the chat for enjoying myself in this combine too much. So this is not an FS17 mod. This is FS19. There was an FS17 DLC, part of the Modern Classics DLC. This included. Hello, Hido, welcome along. Of course, the further we get away from FS19, the less this combine is going to get pulled into Farm Sim, unfortunately. Which, yeah, again, FS25. I want this combine in FS25. Merry Christmas, Lloyd. How you doing? Good to see you. I recognize those names. I recognize that name. How you doing, Lloyd? Hope you have a good one. Heavily modified version of it. We're hoping Cyber. Really? Oh, please, Richard. If that's available anywhere, I would love it. Because, yeah, this is the only combine I've ever driven in real life. Well, the TX36 variant of it is the only version I've ever driven in real life. Right, let's see if we can't squeeze ourselves. Oh, nope. Don't know which side it is, though. I think I want to go that way. Yeah, there we go. We're through. Yeah, this is very snug in here. There isn't a TX36 mod as far as I know. There was in FS19. But it was just this without any changes. No, can't close that door from here, so we'll have to open this one. And then close it again. Yeah, it was just a decal change, whereas the TX36 actually has a bigger, a bigger one. Don't think so. Hang on, let me just check. There's TX66, two TX66s. TX65 stroke 68. Beyond that, there's a TX68, a TX. Oh no, there is a TX36. But yeah, looking at that, that's just a decal change. Also, 25,000 euros. That is not how much that combine costs. Yeah, there is a, oh, hang on, what's that for? Is that FS22? Yeah, that is FS22. That's September 2nd, 2022. So yeah, there is a TX36 on there. By the design farmer. Right, let's save this. So I need to log in as admin. There we go. Right. Should be able to save game. Just check everything is closed up. Yes, it is. Quit. Right, we'll log back in. It is a solid starting combine. Yeah, and we've got no issue. Everything is identical to how we left it at the end of last stream. And we have no issue. I do not know what was up with that. There we go. Yeah, good Christmas. Thank you, FarmCatGR. Right, so having done all that, I now want to see what the difference is between those two. So let's go for nope. Merge. Do I not have wind merge on here? Right, give me a minute. I need wind merge. I combined on cork farms for 3 years. Yeah, it was too much for it. Set later. Download wind merge. I am Richard at this point. Oh. I wondered why it suddenly got a lot less light, and it's because my there we go. I haven't plugged that in. I've been playing with that all day. Right, okay. Has that downloaded? Come on, download wind merge. There we go. Because I want to compare these two. Is FS25 confirmed? No. I saw a 1 to 32. Oh, do you know what? I saw one of those. Check. Okay, this program is awesome. So we're gonna take, I want a new file here, and we are gonna take the version of the TX32 combine that was in here. So this is my first file, the one that was failing. So we'll take that out of here and put it in here. And then we will take the code from the one that works. It should be at the bottom because we reset it. Yep, there we go. And we compare them. Right, so what is the difference between these two files? Manual discharge 2, global positioning 1. Yeah, those are unchanged, just in a different place. Fill type unit is the same. Motor ID, dirt node amounts. Dirt node amounts are 1 on the. That's interesting. On the one that failed, the dirt is all set to 1. On the and it's dropped slightly on the reset thing. It's slightly higher on the reset there. Bale collector offset. Bunker silo work width. Ah. Oh, this is course plate settings for it. Yeah, course plate. That makes sense because it was no longer connected to the header. So I think that's the difference for these as well. Again, that's course play. Action controller, last direction, home S. Okay, that's to do with having saved it locally versus having saved it on the server. Ah, I don't see any massive difference between the two. At all. Its position is slightly different, but otherwise, yeah. Nothing overly obvious there. But what could have caused that? How weird, chat. How weird. Yeah, so I can't see any difference. I'm going to stop the server now that we know that it's up and running. So when we are back next Wednesday night for more from the Realism experiment, we can head over and do that. And we know that we'll be on there. Courseplay. Do you know what? I'm tempted to take Courseplay off the server. We don't really use it, and with 2 of us on here, we don't really have a use for it. So we might take Courseplay off. I think I'm not sure. It is actually of any use to us. Last time we tried to use it with the vegetable harvester, it went horribly wrong. So yeah, I don't think we should use that. Right, I just want to try and see if I can do something here on If we can. I can. So I'm going to set up a redirect tonight over on YouTube. It's going to redirect you over to tomorrow's scheduled premiere, which is for the first episode from Fairhead for the new roleplay. So yeah, go and put a reminder on that after here if you are on YouTube. On Twitch, we need to go and find somebody to raid. So who is about on this fine Saturday night? How many people we got? 43. We could go and say hello to Stressy. What's Stressy doing? A brand new challenge by the looks of things. So I'm going to send you over to Seriously Stressed Gamer tonight. Because she's an awesome streamer over on Twitch. Over on YouTube, and said I'm going to try the redirect. It's going to redirect you over to tomorrow's premiere. Please go and set a reminder for that. 3 o'clock tomorrow. First episode from Fairhead. Brand new roleplay. And we'll see how that goes. I think this is the better way for me to do role plays. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing what people say about it. A couple of thank yous before we go. Insanity TGTV, thank you for subscribing. You are awesome. SZW We Do Man, thank you for subscribing. You are awesome. And Derek C 1888, thank you for resubscribing. You are awesome. I think that's it for the thank yous tonight. As said, I will be back on the new year. We will be streaming Tuesday night, so 2nd of January, the rescheduled stream from last night on the community multiplayer, so come and join me for that. Next Realism experiment is going to be on Wednesday night next week, so yeah, both of those from 8:30, so come join me for that. And as I said, on YouTube tomorrow, we are premiering the first episode of Fairhead from 3 p.m. So go and check that out as well. For now, I'm going to leave this here. So all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Sorry, hope you have enjoyed this live stream as crazy as it was. Huge thank you as always throughout this year into next year, and especially at the moment to all of my Twitch subs, my YouTube channel members, and my patrons. You guys are keeping the lights on here at the moment, and you always help the channel to grow. Your support is awesome. Thank you so much. A happy Christmas to everybody. Thank you everybody for watching this year, and a happy new year. I will see you on the other side of it. For now, well, until then, it's goodbye for now. See you soon.